It seems that every month there is a brand new nutrition app claiming to be the game changer you need in order to lose that stubborn weight. Most of them are unnecessarily overcomplicated and end up being a huge waste of money. So when I saw the Fitia app trending, I knew I had to check it out. I have since spent the past 3 weeks tracking my meals, my calories, adjusting my macros to see if the Fitia app is worth it or just another calorie tracker with a new coat of paint. The No Fake Channel, checking in. Jonathan here, and we all know that old saying that you can't outtrain a bad diet. And if you are serious about losing fat and building muscle, then you absolutely need to be tracking your food. It is non-negotiable. The problem is almost all of the food trackers have a paywall. No. Sure, you can download them for free, but if you want to do almost anything inside that app, you're gonna have to pony up the money. On paper, the Fitia app looks like a clear winner. Over 10 million downloads, and it's rocking 4.5 out of 5 stars on the App Store. But I needed to know if it could handle my random meals, eating out, and of course that random slice of birthday cake. So I went ahead, downloaded it, and I actually paid for a full year in advance, $60, which comes out to $5 a month, or just a typical cup of coffee when you're at Starbucks. I will say they do have the free version, as I mentioned. One of the nice things about the Fitia app, you can use the barcode scanner, which is a useful tool that so many people want when they're tracking their food and their macros, and that is in the free version. Now, the setup process and the user interface were comically easy. You start the program, you put your height, your weight, your age, your activity level, your goals, and boom, you're off to the races. There's no deep rabbit hole that they send you on, really giving you that frustrated experience before you even get started. Now, the user interface is clean. There's no clutter. It's straightforward. And even with that, I have to admit, after 3 weeks, I got even better with entering my food. It just became super quick, not only because I could save my favorite foods, but I could also create meals that I consistently have time and time again, and just click the button and add it to the app.
Job's done.
Initially, the Fitia app is going to help you calculate your calories based on your goals as well as your macros. You can adjust them however you want. There's a ton of built-in diet plans that you could choose from if you wanted to follow one of the more common ones, whether that's high protein, whether that's low carb. If you can think of it, they have that in there. When inputting your foods, it couldn't be easier. The quickest way being the barcode scanner, but you can also just type in what you're eating, like eggs or toast, and it will give you a drop down and you can choose from those options. Also, if you are eating some type of concoction meal because you went out to eat, you can literally just write a description of what the food is, and it will give you the calories and the macros associated with that. And this is where the Fitia app really shines, utilizing AI to help you make sure that you're inputting the right food. They even have an option to take a photo. That's right, you're at a restaurant, or you sat down, your wife made a meal, but you're not sure what the heck's in it. You take a photo of the food, and it will give you the macros that they believe are in that food. It is ridiculously easy. And that's the biggest problem people have when it comes to these food trackers, is to quickly and easily input their food, especially when they are going out to eat. If you eat a bag of chips, or you eat a piece of toast, or even just like 6 almonds, it's fairly easy to just throw that into any tracking app and get out the macros associated with them. Unfortunately, when you have a meal presented to you, you don't really know what's in it. It becomes really blurry. Or if you're going out to eat and you're on the go, you're trying to figure out what the calories are, and then before you know it, you get so frustrated you stop logging altogether. But using Fitia's app is a great way because it removes those excuses. You can just like take a photo of the food or type in the description, and poof, you've got everything at your fingertips. But the Fitia app even goes further than that. We all know that eating out tastes delicious and is convenient. But if you want to be as healthy as you can, you probably should eat at home as often as possible. So the Fitia app recommends actual recipes for foods that are aligned with your macros so that you can get an idea of the portion sizes and what you could be eating in order to stay locked into whatever diet you're following. On top of that, it allows you, based on those recipes, to create a food list. So when you go to the grocery store, you know exactly what you need to pick up. One of the biggest reasons that people start tracking their calories and quickly give up, fall off, and forget is that they've got zero accountability. They don't have a battle buddy that's trying to help encourage them, that they can kind of relate what they're doing, how well they're hitting their macros, because I know my wife doesn't care about how much protein I've gotten in on the day. So it's sometimes really nice to have accountability, and the Fitia app allows you to build that. They've got a ton of communities built in that you can join, and you can follow and help other people, and they can help you, and you can kind of bounce ideas off one another. But if you want to have like a really tight-knit SEAL Team 6 type of community, you can build your own and just invite other friends of yours that are using the app at the same time. After 3 weeks, is the Fitia app a must-buy or a hard pass? The answer lies somewhere in the middle. For me, it was ideal. It was the perfect marriage between overly simplified and too complicated. The user interface is clean, it's crisp, it's intuitive, it's easy to use. For me, the one massive selling point was the AI interface when entering in the random food I was eating, or just taking a photo of it and getting the estimated macros back out. I think that was number one, above and beyond why I liked this app, in part because it kept me in the game. It kept me logging my meals and not skipping a day or two, which would ultimately result in me just stop using the app altogether. I do like how the Fitia app free version is certainly usable, especially if you don't want to commit to the premium version. It's nice to be able to download the app, use it, explore the user interface, see how well you like the app, make sure it's a good fit for you before committing. Now, the paid version certainly is a good deal. You buy a year in advance, it comes down to $5 a month, and that's literally like a cup of coffee or less. Listen, if you are serious about your fitness and weight loss goals, you need to be tracking your calories and your macros at a minimum. Simply eyeballing stuff and guessing how many calories and macros you've got on the day is a recipe for failure. Now, 2 other things that are going to set you up for success, these 2 videos. Give them a like, check out the links in the description. I did pay for this myself, I'm not sponsored. As usual, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back.